Oh, there you are. Welcome to Football Faras. We're in episode 7. We've made it. Lucky number 7. David Beckham's iconic number. And the number of children Morena Mothupi wants to have. I'm Kate Nokwe. And this week is all about the return of the English Premier League. And those last-minute transfers that will keep you checking your phone for the notifications you'll be getting while out having dinner with your loved ones. Yeah, we've seen you. We know you. But first, one is short, one is tall, and together they still don't make sense. It is Mo and Mo with the rolling subs.
Remember Steve Kekana? Never mind.
Wait, tell us more.
You know that song, Take Your Love and Leave It?
What?
Have you seen the music video?
No, what are you talking about?
They just go to Zoo Lake and start singing at this girl, but then the friend just starts screaming at her. Take your love. I'm like, yo, this lady was just going to buy groceries.
This harassed a random lady.
But they just kept saying the same thing over and over. Take your love and leave it. I don't need it anymore. And then a short friend comes out of the bushes and says with more vigor.
Why does it sound
like, yo,
what?
Why'd you do this at Zule?
Why does it sound like an MTV prank?
This lady was going to society meetings in apartheid.
Really?
He's just harassing her at Zulek. I know it's Zulek. Shout out to Steve Kakana.
Our first host thinks that an indirect free kick is what happens when you throw off your Crocs in the house. Please welcome Mothebe.
And our second host thinks VAR is the tax you pay for wearing open-toe shoes in the club. Make some noise for Mojak Lehoko. Come on with the hell I'm saying. Sir! Tried to take it there, didn't you?
Winners only. In our first story, football is officially back.
It's back where it belongs.
It's back, baby!
Oh, it's been a long time.
Guys.
Yeah, we've enjoyed a lot.
Guys, we had to watch the Olympics.
Copa America.
It's like the appetizers of real football.
It was just like they were giving us garlic bread at a fancy restaurant. Bring out the leg of lamb.
We're getting breadsticks in the heat of the night.
Why would we want that?
Why would we want cheese and bologna on a toothpick?
And I love Vienna, deconstructed Vienna.
How? What guys, eh? The truth is what we say, is football is back and we need all of our significant others to leave us alone.
You have to understand, we've given you time, you've had the remote, we're tired of watching Desperate Housewives reruns.
We're done watching the Real Housewives of Johannesburg.
We don't want to watch Love is Blind. It's never been blind.
I mean, we're done watching your YouTube tutorials.
I mean, really, how many more recipes can we watch on our television today?
Karabo, you still can't cook. You can't say super controversial and you can't cook. Come on, woman. Football's back.
It's back.
That's all that counts.
So tell your significant others to get hobbies. In our second headline, and so as the season begins and the transfer window dwindles down, get ready for some more panic buys.
It's crazy, bro. Teams are running out of time in the transfer window and are just buying whatever player is available.
I mean, you feel like someone should be warning them saying like, no, we don't need another Kuvan. We've got one in the cupboard.
Yes, we've got a Heung-min Son in the pantry.
No, leave that striker. I've got a Richarlison at home.
It's crazy. You know, like when you go to grocery shopping as they're closing and you panic.
Yes.
Now you must explain to your girlfriend why you came back with liver spread, Jay's fluid, and a gazelle. That's what it's like with Tottenham and these other teams.
They went to buy like chicken livers, a Vaslap, and Dominic Solanke.
Exactly. That was the shopping list.
What the is going on there?
USB card, a new fine lighter pen, and there, Matthijs de Ligt.
What's good? That's United, ne?
Yes. You go to a restaurant, hi, can I please have the wings, the habli pabli, and give me that right back, Ms. Raul.
Yeah, I need that. Can I have a tin can opener? Stay soft? And Zubamendi. Oh, no, he said no. He said no to Liverpool.
But did he really?
He said no.
How bad are Liverpool that players that we barely know about are saying no to you? In our third story, Vinicius Jr. was offered all the money to join the Saudi League.
What do you mean all?
Like all of the money.
On earth?
Brother, think of a thing. Like 15 crustas.
No, man. Like, what do you mean?
Like the GDP of Garangua for the next 400 years.
Garangua's GDP is 5.
It's like they'd have to pay in perpetuity.
No in America, no other like currency is 5.
5.
The GDP of Garangua is 5.
This is an alphanumerical number.
It's just 5.
In what language?
My brother. 5.
It's, guys, all the money.
All the money.
Like the value of 3 Sun cities.
What? 15 net banks,
4 Nkandlas,
17 stain cities.
1 date with Mihlali.
Ha.
What? Those are your headlines, and this was Rolling Subs.
All right, so English Premier League is back, starting this season. Who's your top 3? Quick one.
Top 3.
Yeah.
Manchester City,
Oh, okay. At least you're not Delulu.
Chelsea,
What?
Okay.
and Arsenal.
In that order.
In that order.
That's so interesting.
Sure.
That's have you been going to therapy?
You're the only.
Yes, my healing.
Top 3. I mean, in the Premier League, we do top 4. So
Okay, so where's United? We're gonna finish.
4th.
Oh, okay, fair.
No, Liverpool.
Liverpool will be 5th.
No.
And then Spurs?
Oh, no one cares.
Yeah, that's true.
No one cares.
Spurs will be there wherever Solanke comes from.
Yeah.
Did you just say Chelsea's gonna finish above?
Chelsea will be second.
Chelsea above Arsenal.
I'll take back the therapy
Chelsea,
comment.
Chelsea
Yeah.
will be second.
You,
Chelsea will be second.
you're a wild person.
And it definitely will not be because of Enzo Maresca.
Who's it gonna be because of?
It'll be because of Ice Cold.
Cole Palmer.
That's right.
My top 3.
Yeah,
Thanks
please,
for asking.
come in.
Arsenal, the Gunners of North London at number 1, numero uno. Man City second, and I want to say Liverpool third. Yeah.
I don't want to argue with you. But explain your Arsenal pick. I mean, your Arsenal pick.
I mean, that's-
You don't
Does he
start
need
that.
to explain it
No,
really?
Just know that they're tremendous.
Like,
They're amazing.
Really?
Well, I mean, you have City.
nothing he's going to say is going to be sensible.
No, I want to hear it. I still
You
want to hear
said,
it.
you said Chelsea's going to finish second. We left sense a long time ago.
I genuinely do
That's
not.
4
I
off-ramps
do
ago
not like
since.
the top 3 teams right now, passionately.
Is-
The only reason why I put Liverpool in 5th is because I genuinely hate Liverpool,
Okay,
and they
so-
will. I refuse to see them finish above us.
So as
Oh,
shit,
you mean you refuse
In the
to see them
2024-25
again?
season, 24-25 season, we are now in the present.
Correct
Leave
yourself.
the past behind.
Correct yourself.
You do not want to go to
No,
the past.
I'm not going to. I want you to correct yourself. You don't
No.
want to see Liverpool again.
No,
finishing
there is
above
no
United.
again. There is no again.
What do you mean there's no again?
There is no again.
Have
I
you not
s-
seen the
I
past,
s- I s-
however many seasons?
Oh, you want to talk about the past?
All right,
You wanna talk about the past?
it's like watching your parents fight. This is just like
You want to talk about
We
the past?
can.
Which
I mean,
past?
we can. All of
Starting
them.
when?
We can. All
In
of them.
92?
But we'll let you be. Okay, Newcastle, interesting one. Villa is also in Champions League Villa is in Champions League this season. Will that distract them? You
Yes.
think?
Yes,
Oh.
yes. The problem with Unai Emery, people don't realize he's been at my house before.
Oh.
I know him as a coach, as a manager. That guy, we went on like on a 13.
Oh, in your house. Okay,
Yeah, he
got
used to
you.
coach Arsenal.
Took me a
So I don't
second.
believe the hype about Unai Emery. I've seen the things that he does, and I don't think he's that great. That's number 1. Number 2, tactically, he's not amazing. We went on like something like a 10-game unbeaten run with him. Then he was playing like Lucas Torreira at 10. That was a CDM. He had no idea what he was doing. We were just beating the other team by scoring more goals. So we went like 4-3. We were conceding.
It's still the same winner who led Villa to top 4. though.
It's just jealousy talking. He's just mad that
Why am I jealous of someone that finished 4th?
He's mad that he did it with a
Instead of
with a
person
poverty
who finished,
team.
who finished second, what's the difference?
2 is better than 4.
How in the English Premier League? You are both going to the same competition next year.
I just feel I am better than you.
How?
Okay, so number 1 is the best, right? Let me
Yes.
break it down to you guys in a very
because
simple
they have
way.
a trophy to show.
Okay, and then
what does number 2 have?
No trophy, but they're the second best. We can agree to that, right?
Wow.
Can we agree second is second best? This is not something I have to explain.
Unless you're at the Olympics, second is better than number 4. Yes, if you're at the Olympics, but in the English Premier League, when you win nothing,
So would you?
What is it better?
So
Well,
would
how
you
is it
rather
better?
finish 4th instead of second in the league?
We are literally going to do the same work next season.
I'm not disputing that. I'm saying,
So
would
what's
you
the
rather?
difference?
Would you rather finish 4th
It
instead of
makes
second?
no difference.
Kate, just answer my question.
It makes no difference
Oh,
in the league.
don't be a politician. Yes.
In the league.
Yes.
In the league or
yes.
anywhere in life.
In the league, Kate. We're not talking about Marabara
Doesn't
tournaments.
matter.
Kate, would you
I'm
rather?
saying it doesn't matter in the league.
Okay, would you rather finish second or
In
4th?
South Africa, there's a difference because different competitions. But in English Premier League,
So
there's
would you
no
rather finish
difference.
4th?
I wouldn't care.
Answer the question. Answer the question.
Second and 4th
Answer
don't
the-
matter. I've answered it.
This is wild.
I've answered it.
I see what happened here. You had a chance. Face off of personalities. Yes. So we're gonna understand. Like, as in, what madness is happening here? Where you refuse to answer questions.
I've answered the
Were
question.
you guys together hiking or some shit and decided to just change personalities and machalis or something? Look how calm and tranquil he is. Like, reminds me of someone that used to be you. And now look at the crazy filth he's spewing with your mouth.
No, I mean, besides, you said you hated us last week.
I didn't know that he was doing that to me. You know, he gets in my mind sometimes, and I'm a good person.
Oh, so is it me now getting into your mind?
I don't want to point fingers, but you know what you're doing.
Top goal scorer.
That Norwegian
Halani, yeah.
cyborg, yeah.
Okay.
Your top goal scorers. Ooh. I beg you do not say Salah.
I was going to put him in 3rd.
And then number 2?
Saka.
Fair, and then obviously...
Salah, yeah.
Can we start when Noonan is all over this?
No, go away.
Okay, right.
Yeah, go away.
Oh, you just back away when she says that? She just says go away and you oblige her?
No, because he understands.
So if I just say go away, you'll stop. Is that like footside for a dog? I'm like, okay, I'll ski side. If I just say go away, you'll seize all your...
You had your moment.
No, I'm just trying
Did
to
you
find
not
out.
see what happened just a second ago? You had him back.
Yes,
you got
yes,
your
yes.
Morena back.
I need that.
No,
I need
Take
that
the
every
win.
week. No,
Take
it's
the
not the
win.
win. I think the joy it gives both of us, Kate.
Wait, you didn't give us a top three.
Yeah.
Haaland, Salah, Saka.
You said Salah after you said
Correct.
I must not say Salah.
Correct.
You thought I was going to put Salah atop.
Yes, but
No,
Liverpool
I'm not
will finish
Liverpool.
5th, but he will have scored a lot of goals.
Liverpool will make Champions League again.
The goals
That's wild.
Salah will score will be the
What do
reason
you
they
mean
finish
that's
5th.
wild?
No, they will. No, I agree with you. I do agree. I'll put them in my top 3.
You said wild though.
I know.
Who's it? Your top 3 is?
Arsenal.
Actually, we didn't finish with him. Who's second?
City. And then you guys.
Oh, City.
Yeah, then you guys are 3.
Can I tell you, actually, we're talking off air. The crew actually agrees with you.
With me. They're all nodding their heads. Yeah, because...
Except for one Arsenal fan in the building. He said, no, we're all Delulu and we think Arsenal. I didn't do mine, but I think Arsenal might finish just before City.
We're going to
Finish
win
on
the
the last
season.
day.
You know
Finish
why I'm
before
saying
City
that?
where on the log? Or are you insinuating that it'll be at the very top? Yikes.
Yikes, I know, right? I've gone to the dark side. I know. I think
You
the
know why I'm
last
saying
day,
we're gonna
just
beat-
Maybe. I don't know, maybe I'm hoping somebody just actually killed the City dominance and I think
It's
Arsenal.
Are you concerned about Man City?
I'm not concerned about Man City.
Is anybody making a noise from Man City?
No, because
That
they
is
don't
annoying
exist.
enough for you to hate
No,
them?
they're 12
So they
years
can keep
old.
winning it.
No.
No.
They can keep winning it.
No.
The last thing the world needed.
Is allowed Arsenal.
Thank you. The last thing. That is, you see, like how we celebrate 30 years of democracy. See how loud we were? And we were so loud we even created a GNU. Imagine how loud these guys were going to be.
I will say this. If you think you hate me now, wait until I win the league. If you think you hate me now...
We don't hate you.
Oh, no. I'm telling you, I'll be unbearable if Arsenal win the league and the Champions
You
League.
already are.
See?
I'm telling you, bro. Prepare yourself for a heightened level of just chocolate arrogance. Everywhere I go.
Hi. Hello. Over here. Hello. Up next, here's the evil villain of the Faras family. It's Mothebe with this week's rant.
Thought I was done. Welcome to Park in the Padko. And I am Mothebe. And as always, the Padko is packed. We parked it parallel parking this side, like we're in Cape Town. It's adventurous, this Padko. It lives on the edge. So they call a rebel Padko. Chelsea Football Club ruined football, past, present, and future. You heard what I said. You got things up. I don't have to remind you this, but Roman Abramovich, you know that Russian gentleman that used to own your club, he started the thing for you guys. He's the one that introduced you guys to throwing money at your problems and acquiring quick success. Your guys' motto was very simple. Buy anyone and anything that you see as a threat or anyone else wants to buy. Then you use them for yourself and then release them. Win one trophy, rinse and repeat. Under Abramovich, Chelsea were like the Thanos of soccer clubs, just collecting infinity stones from all over the world to create one superhuman being, but for short-term success. No long-term goals. Want to win now. And you never hear Chelsea fans complaining about Man City and their 300-something charges because you know that they took your blueprint and did it better. People that live in blue glass houses shouldn't throw gold painted stones. See what I did there? Blue and then it's gold. Shouldn't throw stones. Read books, you know what's going on. Every signing you've made has been trash. Let's look at your top 10 most expensive signings ever. Morata, we can all agree that's a cow. Christian Pulisic, American cow. Cucurella, sis. Lukaku again, because you guys, you repeat offenders. Kai Havertz, he's come to Arsenal, he's a better person, but it's still, it's Kai Havertz. Mykhailo Mudryk, Kepa the goalkeeper. Wesley Fofana, guys. Enzo Fernandez, we saw that song. We'll never forget. Moises Caicedo. Those are your top 10 most expensive signings. We can all agree every single one of them has been a dud. Khomu, a cow. Shit. Sometimes the problem isn't the players. It's Chelsea. Chelsea itself is a poison chalice. It's a bad place. It's like Mordor. It's a place of just where things get destroyed that aren't good for the community. Look at Cucurella. He just won a Euros. He was playing like a world-class left back when he plays for Spain. He comes back to Stamford Bridge. He looks like a player from Brighton. He looks like who he is. Lukaku, the season before you guys signed him for that exorbitant amount of money, he was the MVP in the Serie A, and he won the Scudetto with Inter. Came to you guys, no first touch, no scoring in front of goals. Sometimes it's not the players, it's that Stamford Bridge place. Bad things happen to good players at that place. Oh, you don't believe me? You wasted Mohamed Salah. You wasted Kevin De Bruyne. You wasted... Yeah, no, look, you guys just waste. When you guys were about to buy Cucurella, someone should have told you guys, no, there's Chilwell at home. Because... you guys... And it's not just great players that you guys ruin. Sometimes you guys also ruin great coaches. Let's look at the list of great coaches that have coached Chelsea. Carlo Ancelotti, Jose Mourinho, Maurizio Sarri, Antonio Conte, Pochettino, Luis Felipe Scolari, Thomas Tuchel. Not all of them were Italian, you got to mix it up. You guys, you f*** up everywhere. Either you end up f***ing up everything. You just choose one country. F*** up everyone. You guys treat coaches and players like tea bags. You use them for a little bit, you're like, this joker's got no more flavor. And you leave it out to the outside. I know a lot of you are going to bring up Gianfranco Zola. First and foremost, f*** off. Don't act like you were watching Gianfranco Zola playing as a child. You guys started supporting Chelsea much, much later in your lives. Way after Zola was there. So don't lie. Don't sit here and lie. You blue f***s. The long and short of it is this. Chelsea is like a halfway house for players and coaches alike. For every Cole Palmer, there's one Mudryk, a Cucurella, and 2 Lukakus. Because you guys bought him twice. I'll never let you forget that. Look, if there's any young player out there thinking about going to Chelsea, I want to remind you there's a great North London club that wears red that can utilize your talents properly. Look at Kai Havertz. He never just smiled with Chelsea. Look at him at Arsenal, playing 15 positions and stuff. He's working hard, but is he happy? Ask yourself this. In conclusion, Chelsea for sake.
Umjolo. Undibulisele. Funa ndihambile ngoku. Ndisemsebenzini. Ma, andazi uba ndibuya nini. Okay, ndizawuthetha now later. Bye-bye, ndisemsebenzini. She was the first African woman to score 100 international goals, a FIFA Women Player of the Year nominee. She traumatized a mania defender. To the streets, she's bashing. To you and I, we may recognize her as Portia Modise.
Today, we're speaking to arguably the greatest women's player South Africa has ever produced. I am in the presence of the top goal scorer of Banyana Banyana all time. You know her as Bashin. Portia Modise. Portia, good morning. Good afternoon, actually. Good day. Good yonki indonje. Thank you so much for making the time, Blomanami.
Scheme.
Otherwise? Yeah? Firstly, I want to say, on behalf of Football Faras, we're very sorry about what happened, but we know Gutinje into yaziyo wena is bouncing back from everything that is terrible that happens to you. Yeah.
I think when you have that mentality, Guti, you can't be special than Onkomuntu. As much as Nami, when I was parking my car, I knew someone else was losing a car. Yeah. And for me, Nami, to be in that situation, I always remember those, they lost their car while my car was parking, and I was like, Imperial corner, like I said, good. Nchila nabanye, knowing good batatela banye. So I will say in mentality of kulekas, I think again are strong to say, the special one, as bongimpilo. So more than anything bongimpilo.
Yeah.
Lendole is just a material isazo.
No, bongimpilo straight. Smongutu saso kona utabakawatanga. And I think it brings me to then in the that we've always respected about you, abantaba follower itiski from South Africa, is what has always been about mentality yako to always bounce back so strong from our challenges?
I think it was a gift. the gifts that uNkulunkulu angiphe wona, myself I couldn't ignore it. You know, a lot of time bazongidropa ku-national team bangibuyisa. And futhi also understanding ukuthi bakudropela ukuthi awuperform or bakudropela ukuthi you have a strong character. You challenging them in a way yokuthi they are not comfortable. They've never been challenged in that way. So I know ukuthi I was suppressed by me standing up, not just because there was a day that I was never consistent about my career, about my performance, Mamela. I was always consistent because I always knew ukuthi if I'm not gonna be consistent, so my goal was I need to be on top of my game. The more I'm on top of my game, more money my family will live.
Uqala ukudlalela i-national team, I think year 2000. 1993. Waretire ngo-15.
Yeah.
And all sikwazele yona besides ukora amagoli.
Vocal. Yeah.
Holo, and then wabona ngaro wa speeda, wabona ngaro you know too much. Do you feel now that if you didn't do that, if you were not this passion, your career would have been a lot better?
Scheme, you're talking about the top goal scorer in Africa, the whole continent. You bring Udropa, you bring SCN, you bring Edo. I don't care what they played for about Chelsea. We're talking international. Although they must bring their CV. Let me bring my CV. If the world but it was fair, it was not about the gender, it was about your achievement. Let me tell you, I hit everyone. So, Mamela, just because this is me, I'm saying I worked when I'm listening to Drogba, ACN, Ronaldo, Messi, how they put effort to be the best players that they became with the resources that they have. I put the same effort with no resources. There was no resources. I put the effort. When I come from the hotel coming back home, my resources from the club level are nothing. I knew I needed to put more extra effort just because I wanted to be the best player in Africa.
If no out, so same vocal, same upapa, same always challenging the system. But you were a man. Do you still feel like you wouldn't be this punished?
No, I don't think Mengs will punish because every sponsor was gonna be on my side, wants to sponsor me just because of my record. You know, I'm 100% sure Oguti they were gonna give me that space to speak for the other generation, because I was gonna be popular in the way Oguti my voice was gonna do a change to the outcoming generation. It was not gonna be so much against that are being suppressed. And the men, when they hear Guti, how they suppress us is no longer sweet to hear it. Sometimes
do you want to be given credit for upapa nokudinga kakhulu nokubanga umsindo nokulwa nabantu?
Angazi ngafila ukuthi I need the recognition by what I did. You know, I always say when you're a leader, you're a leader. You can be a leader. If you're born to be a leader, you'll lead everywhere. You can be in any space, you'll always be a leader. So for me, I was born to be a leader. While I was playing for Banyana, I was a leader. I'm a leader at home. I'm a leader in my community. I'm a leader, Joe. I'm an example. I'm a role model everywhere. Young child. If they want to really make me happy, can I see women's academies? Can I see professional women's football, not women. I don't want to see this thing that is happening. This is supposed to be NFD.
Yes, Super League.
Yeah, they say maybe PSL. Ne? They say guba ne jointment in Abuchir guba na 2 official matches. That's how I got mina recognition, because when I started to play in 1993, there was no social media, there was no TVs. People, they will come early in the stadium, then we'll cutting race. People, that's when they started to know Pashin. I got a nickname. So I would say it could also change a lot of communities when we have 2 official matches playing women and men. Families, they will start to engage better. You know, you'll take your kids, you'll take your wife, because now they will be supporting the Chiefs, before the Chiefs out. So I will say, if they want really to make me happy, bring that. Schools, school sports. We see our kids, they have so much time today, to utilize smoking drugs. Blame, but they've got nothing to do. These are the things that we're trying to do under the ground in our communities to save lives that abantu bangaziboni, life la abantu bangawuboni bacabanga ukuthi useless because they are not in the public eye. So I'm trying to say, I just want to see women's footballers getting recognition that they deserve. If it was not me, let it be them.
Yeah.
I think that's when I'll find my joy, knowing Gucci. No bangangutela bangdlula jo. Ngithi ngibona refugee na shy Mustang yakhe. Angutela ngithi. Dayeng yenza happy ukuthi as much as I didn't get it, they didn't have to suffer the way I did. They didn't have to have a depression the way I did. They didn't have to really start to hate football the way I did, just because it was a beautiful game. It's just that people who are controlling this game, it's a bad thing. This is beautiful. This thing doesn't speak.
Yeah.
This thing doesn't speak. The only thing that it does, it brings people together. It changes people's lives. So for me, I don't think I have played my part.
It doesn't get better than that. Portia, ngiyabonga mfethu.
Bonga men.
Ngiyabonga.
Nani lapha emakhaya.
Portia Modise, in her own words, the greatest footballer South Africa has ever produced. A legend in her own right. All of the records she's broken and all of the goals she's scored, she's not done it for herself. She's done it for her country. She doesn't want to be a selfish legend. She wants to be known to be someone that has done so much for South Africa. Of course, this is going to be a conversation you're going to love. So we want you to head on over, of course, and subscribe and like if you haven't. And check out all the other conversations we've had with all of our legends right here on Football Faras.
Sometimes you need to know when you've overstayed your welcome, eh? And that's exactly what's happening. I mean, look at how comfortable I am. But we'll be back next week with more over-the-top opinions, bullish banter, and as always, football fanaticism. Until then, though, do find us on all your social media platforms who are Smash Sports. Like and subscribe on our YouTube page. Let the games begin. EPL is back. Until then, bye.